This movie explores the dark and dangerous world of girls' high school basketball and just how far will one girl go to feel part of the team. Also known as stealing in Suburbia, this is the Shoplifting Pact. I'm Jay Harangue and I've wasted hours of my life watching terrible films.
You should subscribe.
This is Sherry and she's got loads of stolen clothes. She's on the phone saying, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm out. But then...
Oh dear.
At an unspecified time later, we meet Skye, and she's the main character.
Hi.
This is her interfering mum, Nicole. It's Skye's first day at high school today. She's been homeschooled for ages due to an incident we find out about later. And oh yeah, Skye has asthma.
Alright.
Everyone at school's ignoring Skye, but then she sees a boy she likes. Yeah, I seriously doubt he'll be interested.
Skye?
Marnie.
Marnie and Skye were friends the last time Skye went to school, until the incident we've not found out about yet. Marnie shows Skye around and they bump into Heather and her minions. Heather's like, Marnie, you better have finished my homework. Marnie's like, oh no, sorry, I haven't done it yet.
Spare me the sob story of being mommy's shoulder to cry on when another man dumps her.
Ouch.
Why do I know you?
Heather, you remember Skylar?
You're the girl that almost died on the playground. Yeah, your face got all red and you couldn't breathe.
Oh, so the incident that kept Skye away from school was an asthma attack on the school playground.
What?
Yes.
Heather's like, Skye, remember you were good at computers. If you still are, you can do my computer science homework for me.
I'm not gonna help you cheat.
Here I thought you wanted to make friends.
The reason Heather's so popular, by the way, is because she's the star player of the school's championship-winning basketball team. But more on that later. The guy Skye was staring at earlier is Trey. She had a crush on him in middle school, but Trey didn't even know she existed.
Trust me, you don't want him to.
Trey goes up to Heather and asks what's going on with Sherry. She's like, shut up, it's been dealt with.
You still haven't heard from Sherry?
So clearly Heather's been keeping secrets from her minions. At lunch, Marnie sat with the basketball team, so Skye has to sit alone with her inhaler. After lunch, Skye takes a look at the school trophy cabinet, which is essentially a shrine to their incredible girls' basketball team. Wow, they must be brilliant. And we're about to see just how good they are as Skye is going to watch them practice. Now, I'm no expert, but this is not a championship-winning basketball team.
That doesn't look good.
What is this? This is shit.
It is.
And they've got this woman to thank for this, Coach Sandy. Heather comes over and tells Coach Sandy that Skye is going to replace Sherry as the team's scorekeeper.
At least while Sherry's out.
Skye says she'll consider it, but we know she's going to do it. Why? A, because she really wants to be part of the team, and B, because plot.
Yep.
In the locker room, Marnie tells Heather that she's seen Sherry's mum talking to the police. But Heather's like, forget about Sherry, we've got a job to do. And here's the job. They're off to the mall to shoplift as a team. If you can believe this, these girls are even worse at shoplifting than they are at basketball.
It's not true.
They literally just throw stuff across the shop to each other. On their way back to the car, Marnie asks how they're going to sell all this stuff, because Sherry is the only one who knows how to sell things online.
Oh, come on.
Heather's like, don't worry, we'll make Skye do it. Oh, here comes Sherry's mum.
I've been looking for you. Please tell me you know where she is. I don't care what you girls have been up to. I just want to know that Sherry's okay. If you girls know anything, please tell me.
We don't, we promise.
Why is she talking like that?
My mind is a blank.
Anyway, when Sherry's mum gets home, we see her wrestled into the bushes and killed by this masked figure. I'm sorry, but if you're going to go around killing people in a balaclava, why would you wear your Letterman jacket that tells any potential witness which school you attend?
What an idiot.
Anyway, at home, Skye tells her parents that she's going to be the new scorekeeper for the basketball team. Her mum's like, oh, Coach Sandy used to bully me at school.
Poor thing.
The next day after school, Skye goes over to help Marnie with Heather's homework. Marnie's mum comes in and Marnie asks her if she wants to come and watch her game. And she's like, no thanks. Marnie's like, Sky, you know how you're good at computers? Can you sell a load of these clothes for me? Sky asks where she got them from, and Marnie tells her they're just some things she doesn't need, but nobody's allowed to know. So Sky agrees. The next day at school, we're treated to some more high-level basketball skills. That's travelling. And Sky has given her own team jacket, because now she's part of the team. Yeah. The girls have been at the shoplifting again, so Marnie brings Sky more stuff to sell. Sky's eBaying skills seem to be on par with Marnie's dribbling and Heather's shoplifting. Her mum comes in to see what she's up to, so Sky hides the clothes under a blanket.
Why are you acting so weird?
I'm not. Do you need something?
No, I just...
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
So it's back to eBay. But oh no, Sky's made a shocking discovery.
They're shoplifting.
Yes.
I can't believe she's only just worked it out, but whatever. Concerned about Sky's cagey behaviour, interfering Nicole comes to see Coach Sandy. Coach Sandy's like, oh, hi, Nicole. Sorry I relentlessly bullied you at school. And Nicole's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Is Sky getting bullied? And Coach Sandy says no. Sky confronts Marnie at school about the stolen clothes.
What is this?
I'm
not stupid.
Yes, you are.
I know you guys stole that stuff.
Yeah, now you do. Sky says she's out, but Heather threatens her and says that's not an option, so Sky has an asthma attack. When Sky gets home, the masked figure with the Letterman jacket is in her house, and he smashes a vase upstairs. When Sky gets up to her room, the window's open and she sees him running away like this. He's also left her a note. The next day, there's more shoplifting going on. How they're not getting caught, I have no idea. This is shit. Sky's mum is snooping around in her room and finds an expensive bag. And when Sky gets home, her parents are waiting for her.
What's going on?
Want to tell us where that came from?
It's a gift for Coach Sandy. All the girls on the team wanted to pitch in and get her something nice for her birthday. I can't believe you guys went snooping around my room when I wasn't home.
Honey, we're worried about you.
That doesn't mean you can invade my privacy. Just stay out of my business.
The next day, Sky's mum has signed up to volunteer at the school. Sky's like, for fuck's sake, mum. And it gets worse. At practice, Nicole comes into the gym and starts asking Coach Sandy questions about the bag. Coach Sandy has backed up Sky's story, because it turns out she's behind all of this. She tells Heather that it's getting completely out of hand, because now Sherry and her mum have gone missing. Heather's like, don't worry, Coach Sandy. We only need one more shopping trip, and it'll all be over. And then we find out what's been going on.
It's for Coach Sandy. Coach Sandy's husband was her high school sweetheart, and he was killed in a car crash. She was obviously hurting, went out one night and met up with some hot 22-year-old guy.
When school started a couple months later, who walks in but that hot 22-year-old? He was 18. It was Trey. Trey's blackmailing her for $50K.
Then we see Trey on the phone saying, we need that money. I can't stay at home with my dad any longer.
I'll call you later, baby. I love you.
Trey approaches Sky and tells her she better not stop selling the merch, or the same thing that happened to Sherry and her mum will happen to her. Coach Sandy really didn't want Sky involved in all this, so she suggests she leaves the team. But Sky's like, no, I like being on the team. Then Nicole comes in. She tells Coach Sandy that she thinks the team are a bad influence on Sky. Coach Sandy's like, okay, why don't you just forbid her from seeing the girls on the team then? Nicole's like, good idea. So Sky's off the team. She's so angry about this that she has another asthma attack. At school the next day, Sky tells the girls that she has to quit. Marnie runs after her and she's like, please, Sky, Coach Sandy is basically my mum, because my real mum's so shit. So that night, Nicole is attacked by the masked figure. Sky suspects it's related to all this shoplifting business, and when she gets upstairs, she has a message on her phone saying, good thing your mum's okay, welcome back to the team. The message came from Sherry's phone.
Oh my goodness.
So she rejoins the team. The next day in Coach Sandy's office, Sky calls Sherry's phone and hears it ringing in Heather's bag. Sky calls Marnie about this and Marnie says, you're right, Sky. Heather's dangerous. We need to go to the police. She tells her to change the password on the eBay account so Heather can't access the money and meet her at the mall, where Heather and her minions are shoplifting again. But oh no, this time they've been caught.
Hey! Hey! Stop him! Where's Marnie? She's gone. What?
One of the minions is grabbed by the police, but Heather manages to hide in a bush. But the masked figure is there. Sky is somehow in the bush too.
Marnie?
Sky's mum can't get hold of her, so she goes to the school, where she sees Coach Sandy getting arrested. Heather is arrested too, and nobody knows where Sky is. So she goes to Marnie's mum's house. She's like, where's Sky? Marnie's mum's like, no idea. I never even know where my own daughter is. But she thinks they might be at Marnie's grandparents' cabin, because that's where Marnie used to run away to during the divorce. And Sky is there, tied up. She manages to free herself and walks into the next room, where Marnie and Trey are waiting. It turns out Trey is Marnie's boyfriend, and she's annoyed because Coach Sandy slept with him. Apparently Trey didn't have a say in the matter, so Marnie organised this whole blackmail thing to get the money to get into a decent college. Sky's like, Marnie, did you kill Sherry? And Marnie's like, yeah, now give me the eBay password. Sky manages to grab a knife, pick her phone up and lock herself in another room. She calls her parents and tells her where she is, but then Trey comes in through the other door.
Take my breath away.
Sky escapes the room, but Marnie is there. Sky starts having an asthma attack.
One more time.
No.
And Marnie grabs a knife, but in comes Sky's parents and it looks like everything's going to be okay. But then Trey comes in and somehow manages to remove Sky's dad from the equation. How is this happening? Anyway, Marnie attacks Nicole, Sky wrestles her off and makes her stab herself. She's not dead, but her mum cries and Trey is arrested. At an unspecified time later, everyone is happy and Sky has been accepted onto the FBI Youth Leadership Program. And that's the end of the film. So until next time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and check out this other video. Thank you.